Hello, it's Peter here from Woodrow Handcrafts in Gympie, and today we're having a look at free motion quilting with the Janome Skyline S7. So the first thing we need to do is to get into our sewing applications menu. So I'll just zoom in here for you onto the screen. So the sewing applications menu is this icon here, the t-shirt icon. Press that one and you'll see it comes up with all your basic sewing applications. What we need to do, go across one more page until we get to quilting and then free quilting. So you'll see now the machine asks me to lower the feed dogs. So I'll just flick the switch on the side there and you'll see here it's given me 4 options. The top 2 options are with the PDH foot, and the bottom 2 options I've got the QC or the QO, and in the zigzag option I've got the QV foot. So we'll have a look at those feet first. So what we're talking about with the different feet is there are 4 feet that come with the machine. You've got the PDH foot, which is your darning foot, which you use if you're free motioning large bulky quilts. So as the machine sews, that foot bounces up and down. This little bit here goes above the needle bar and that's what bounces the foot up and down. The other 3 feet that come with the machine are the 3 here on the right hand side. Your QV foot, which you can use for either straight stitch or your zigzag free motion quilting. Gives you a much larger area pushing down into the fabric. And then you've got the 2 on the right here, you've got a QC or a QO, so you've got a closed or an open toe foot. The one I prefer to use generally is the open toed foot. I don't like to use the darning foot, which is this one here, because it grabs all the time. So unless I'm doing something really bulky where I need to have the foot dropping down into the fabric every time, I'll use this foot here. We'll sometimes use the QV foot. Just depends on what I'm doing. So to attach the QC or QO foot or the QV foot onto the machine, we just drop off our normal sewing foot. We don't need to change the shank or anything with this one. There's a little bar that goes up at the back to start with. Put your finger underneath the foot and push that up and that's all clipped in. Now the beauty with this, using this foot, is that it's a floating foot, which means put my piece of work under here, I'll put the foot down, I can now adjust the actual foot height here on the screen using the foot height adjustment. At the moment that's set at 1.5. For this bit of work here I'd like that set at 1.1 millimeters, and I can set that up and down as I need to depending on the piece of work that I'm using.